Metalhead TV.
Hello Metalheads, my name is Kaio, and right next to me is the band House of Broken Promises.
Come on now.
Hey now, everybody. Doing stuff and things.
Doing stuff and things.
Guys, how are you doing?
Metalheads. We were in Germany. We're great. We're excited. We're great
Nice. How was the tour so far?
and exciting. Tour has been great. It's been long. We got here. We did 12 shows in a row, which is the most any of us have ever done, like in a row. That's a
heavy.
lot of shows in a row. We pulled it off. They were great. We went through Italy first, Spain. Crazy long drives in between, but it's good. We did Desert Fest Saturday night, headlined the Vulture stage, and then the next day had a proper day off, so we're a little refreshed and ready to get back to do 7 more in a row.
It's interesting because, like I said before, you headlined the Desert Fest, or a specific part of it.
Yeah, there's 3 stages,
Yeah.
Vulture, Desert, and Canyon. We headlined the Vulture stage. It was awesome. It was amazing. It was great.
Sounding stage too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say that it was people were on fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we bring kind of a different kind of rock too than a lot that was at Desert Fest.
Yeah,
It's a
the
lot
mixed
of like doomy
doom,
stoner
sludge.
stuff, and we're I call it high energy rock and roll.
Last week you released your new record, Twisted.
Yeah, nice little EP to get the ball rolling. Came out October 6th. Buy it now.
Yeah.
Order it.
I was wondering why did it take so long?
It's a lot of
Like to
questions
record.
why it took so. I'll give you the fast story about it. We did our other record. We did a lot. Eddie, the other bass player, singer, me and Mike are lifers, is what I call it. We'll always do this. We love to do this no matter what. 5 people, 5,000 people. Like, we love to play music. So we did a lot with Eddie, and we thank him for that. But his life led him a different path.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Job. He's got kids, lots of kids, and all that kind of stuff. So it led him to that aspect of it. So when we were doing a new record, like he moved to a different state, and we were trying to make things happen. We would do tours and stuff like that. So it was kind of like this 2-3 year period of like trying to keep it going when it just wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
When I was like, okay, we got to do a new record. We got to do a new record.
Yeah.
And flying in on weekends and stuff like that, it just wasn't work. So made a conscious decision, like, hey, we got to separate from that. And then we always loved Joe and his style and his singing, and he's a great musician. And they were like, let's hit up Joe and see what the fuck he'll fit in. We can still keep it a 3-piece and get it on. And
fits.
so we hit him up, and it was all good.
Mhm.
And then, just jamming together and finding our groove like anything else, different a different person. And we found our groove, and then just life too. Like I work, Joe Tex, he works for Trey Songs. I was doing Godsmack and Limp Bizkit and all that shit. Actually then Godsmack. So, you're gone 3 months
Yeah.
and then you're back for 2 weeks, gone. So it was all that kind of things, and then, just everything kind of happened. My computer died in the studio, I had to fix that, and just getting to mixing, having different people help out wasn't what we wanted. I finally came to a point where I reached a level where I can do it myself, where I
Yeah.
feel confident. Like this whole Twisted thing, I mixed it and engineered
Yeah,
it and all
on the
that
back.
shit. So it's been a long journey, but it's going to be worth the wait and the right time to get the new record out. That's why we wanted to do this, do an
Yeah.
EP, get the ball rolling, marketing, and then get back, finish, and then have the new record. So we have a buzz going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not just like, here's the new record, we haven't been around in a while, but there you
Yeah.
go. Like, oh, wow, this is out. Cool. All these songs are dope. Oh, they toured. Sweet.
Yeah.
And then continue that
Oh,
forward
okay.
momentum. And then after that record, keep shitting out as fast as we can, as much as music as we can.
Definitely, I think it's a good, cool idea. This kind of
Thank you very much.
appetizer to rebuild your fan base, spread the word, and then
It's been a while, and we know that, and we know we got to build back up,
Mm.
and that's what this is the catalyst to that,
Yeah.
to get the ball rolling again.
If I get it right, there are 2 new songs. on
2
the
brand new
record.
songs, 2 covers,
Yeah.
The Stroke, Billy Squire song, and Lady Evil, Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
We wanted to do Black Sabbath, like something different. Everybody does Ozzy, like we love Dio,
Yeah.
shit, and like Dio, so we're like fucking Lady Evil, and it came out cool.
Yeah,
and then
definitely.
a couple of demo versions.
From the past record.
Yes, like we kind of did pre-production before we started tracking, and I always have demo love.
Yeah.
Like when you do the demo, it's like when you first wrote that song, and there's a lot of things that you can't recreate. So like, and as a fan too, I always like hearing the demos.
Yeah. definitely.
You know, like you listen to the old Metallica demos and shit where it's just
They're
James
very
Marr.
good,
It's just
man.
like, fuck, that's sick, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah,
So, and then a live song, The Hurt, which is always
classic.
good. Yeah,
one. Yeah,
why not?
yeah, cool.
A good variety of like giving you a taste of what's going on.
Definitely. Do you know maybe if some of the songs which are on the EP will come on the full-length record?
No, we recorded 13. Purposely, 10 will be the record.
Yeah.
I mean, Pan's Ram and Straight Jacket will be on the new record, but a different, the recorded version, the record version. That's the demo version. And then Tornado and Twisted, we recorded extra songs for this purpose to have completely different. Those won't be on the full record. It'll be a whole different 10 songs.
Yeah. What were your influences on this record? Because
Oh, man.
I listened to the first.
Everything.
I would say it sounds a little bit like ZZ Top was an influence because there's a lot of rock attitude and blues.
Oh, I was like, what? You know what? I'll say this about us, and me for sure is like we like a variety. Like anything that we do, there's a variety. Like in the new record, there's like rock, and then there's some metal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then there's the stoner epic jam. Like, you know, I love the AC/DC. I love Metallica. I love Michael Jackson and Prince. You know what I mean? I listen to that probably more than I do metal, but we like doing a variety where like the record is not just the same thing. You know, it's not a Disturbed record where it's like you know what you're getting exactly. Like there's a whole variety. Like Tornado's crazy kind of punky thing. You know, Twisted's a little more bluesy.
Yes.
You know, there's a big variety. That like there's a big epic jam song, not a jam, but it's like a big epic song where like John Garcia sings vocals with Joe. They kind of do a duet kind of thing. You like that duet?
It's my idol.
You know, so, and then there's a song called Dystopia we'll play tonight that's more like metal, and Jim Root from Slipknot plays a solo with me on it. So like, yeah.
For the new record.
Yeah, for the new
That's
record.
cool.
And like Tony from God, I hit up everybody that I know that are my friends that I enjoy their playing, like Tony from Godsmack. He's an amazing guitar player, like above and beyond what he does in Godsmack that you wouldn't think. And he played some stuff on it. Ed Mundell from Monster Magnet did some crazy delay shit on it. Echoplex fucking weird crazy shit on it. So there's a good variety. We like variety.
How would you describe the outstanding view of your band? Is it kind of like to say, yeah, that it's House of Broken Promises, or it's more like, yeah, it's an all-star supergroup with X Unida, X HDR? When you play maybe like a...
How about all of that? We'll use all of that. Yeah. Write that down, send it to us.
Or do you don't
It's
care
high
to
energy
say-
rock and roll, man.
Yeah.
It's definitely like there's a punk element. I played bass in the Attics for a while, and I mean I like everything though as well. Like you're asking influence, but yeah, we all Mike plays some Latino music at times. You know, Arthur's got a new project, Ape Shit, right? That's very like along the lines of System of a Downy crazy shit, and and I have a band Street Drugs which is very electronic, like Nine Inch Nails and stuff. So, but at the same time we get together, you could take like say Straight Jacket is very, to me it's like Beatles stoner rock.
Yeah.
So but we like everything.
Do you listen also at the moment some new bands from the desert stoner rock area, or is it kind of like...
You know what? When I'm at home, I swear to God, I listen to like Michael Jackson and old Motown and shit like that. A new artist, it's not even rock, it's not even anything, is this girl I really like. That's probably my favorite record in the last years. ZZ Ward. Have you ever heard of her?
No, sorry.
Dude, she's just kind of like, it's bluesy with a hint of R&B, with a hint of something else, and it's just, she's super badass. I like everything, you know what I mean? I listen to metal and rock too, but like, it's always been like Maiden to Mozart for me, you know what I mean? And everything in between, I think all of us, you know what I mean? So, like stoner bands or anything.
Moss Generator, we just played with them.
Moss Generator last night, they were great.
Yeah,
Great
definitely.
band.
You mentioned HDR.
Yeah.
The bass player from HDR is You're the Cobra.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
The Melvins kicked a lot of ass last night.
Yeah,
Very
Melvins
inspiring,
played
the
also
Melvins.
there.
Yeah, Unsane was amazing.
Melvin's headlined the desert stage. Yeah, they did a great job. It's Melvin's. They always fucking shredded it up.
Definitely.
But there's everything.
Yeah.
Everything. You know what I mean?
All I like, he does.
Stoner Doom.
Yeah.
Just depends.
So, what are your plans after this tour?
We get home, and then we have like 3 days off, and then we head right back out, and we're doing 2 weeks West Coast tour in the States with Sasquatch. Familiar with Sasquatch?
Yes, definitely.
Great band.
Definitely.
So
The new record.
yeah, so we're
Yes.
doing that, and then we'll get back, probably sleep for 3 days, and then I'm just gonna start finishing up the mixes of the new record, and start doing the business with all that kind of BS, and get that ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you have maybe plans to come back to Europe next
For
summer
sure.
for the
Once
festival run?
For sure. I'm hoping we can get the summer festival run, but it's all business and marketing. Even if the record comes out like February, March, like they booked summer last year. You know what I mean? Like you got to do that fucking the year before and all that. Talking to a few people, maybe we can get like the end of August or something, or at least definitely come back and do another tour Europe. And then definitely next year do full summer and all that kind of shit, and just keep, do another
Building.
EP,
Okay.
just keep the ball rolling. It's
Yeah.
been a long time, and now it's like let's keep the ball rolling.
We've been actually lucky enough to be here every year. And we just
Definitely.
haven't had anything to put out. Like last year, we were in the Balkans. So Bulgaria, Romania, Serbia,
Oh, yeah.
Greece. The year before that, Desert Fest. And we were opening for UNITA.
Yeah.
These guys.
You played 2 times.
It was fucking awesome. We did. It was great.
Yeah.
We did Hellfest, both bands. It was great, man. So definitely all the plans are. We love coming to Europe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
States is cool, but States is very fast food for the brain. Like here, people get it. They
Yeah.
understand it more. They stay into it.
I think your record label is from Italy, right?
Yeah, on
Heavy
this one
Psych Sounds.
for sure. Heavy Psych Sounds. They're from it's Italian label. Yeah, they're doing a killer job on this.
And you will stick also to this record label. And
I don't know.
release,
You know what? I'm gonna pass it around and
Yeah.
see what's up, man. It's business. You got to do business.
Definitely.
You got to try to do the best for yourselves and get the best offering.
Yeah.
What's gonna work the best for you, and that's what we're gonna do. You know.
Definitely.
It's definitely been really cool to be part of their label.
Yeah,
to have
definitely.
label mates like Nicola Veri and Termion Deman and what's it?
Nebula are back
Yeah.
with Eddie Glass.
Nebula. Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie. Yeah, totally.
It's nice.
It's not Ruben Romano, but you
Yeah.
know.
But he's also on the label with the Freaks.
Yeah, the Freaks. Totally. We just did a show before we came out on this tour. We did the Freaks. We played out in OC with them.
Yeah.
Great dudes, great band. Yeah,
Definitely.
We toured with Nebula back in UNITA days, like early. Like our first European tour was us and Nebula sharing a bus.
That's
We
cool.
did like a month in Europe. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was awesome. It was crazy.
Yeah, cool guys. You answered all my questions. And at least our artist got the last word. And so if you want to say or share anything to your fans and to our viewers out there, you can say. And
This is House Park Promises coming to you live from Cologne, Germany. Go get this EP. It's amazing. You'll dig it. New records coming out. Like us on Facebook, all the social media. Come on now.
Mike, give some Mike.
Mike smashed his head today.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it was great. I dropped a bell brass 20 million pound drum on my head today. It feels great.
Thank you very much. Good night.
Metalhead TV.